right, switching gears to politics here. The far-left movement is growing and has now stretched all the way to Maine. Graham Planter, an oyster farmer and Marine veteran, has announced he is running for Republican Susan Collins' Senate seat, and many of his policies mirror New York's socialist mayoral candidate Zohran Mamdani. That includes calling for universal health care, supporting an arms sale ban against Israel, as well as declaring the enemy is the oligarchy and even hiring the same consulting firm as Mamdani. Mark Bednar is a former communications director for Speaker McCarthy and a principal at Monument Advocacy, and he joins me now. Mark, good morning to you. It's great to see you. So we're talking about a crop of new, young political candidates, names we've never heard of before, from New York to Minneapolis and now in Maine. And you start to wonder, are these just a few races here or there? Are we starting to see the beginning of an ideological shift within the Democratic Party?
Well, I think it's kind of both. On one hand, it's like clockwork. Every single election cycle, the media will kind of pick their pet project of progressives that they kind of put on a mantle to basically generate excitement at a time when, especially now, when the favorability of the party is at an all-time low and the country is doing really well. So we've seen this with Beto O'Rourke in Texas. We've seen this with Stacey Abrams in Georgia. Kamala Harris twice when she ran for president. And the real way that you find out if you're that candidate on the Democratic side is if you get a Time magazine cover or like Vanity Fair, and it says, you know, his time, her choice, his decision, something like that. So we're really seeing this a big part from a media perspective too. That being said, clearly this party is rudderless, it is leaderless, and so you see the energy that is basically being driven from the radical base popping up in these cities and states all across the country.
Yeah, that's a great point. We've seen this before with Ilhan Omar, AOC, but I think the question right now is how far will this grow? And adding something new to the mix, and it's an issue within the Democratic Party right now. Here's a moment from the liberal podcast Pod Save America, and host John Levitt says that Democratic voters have really basic questions right now, including what the party stands for. Watch this.
They have deeper questions about what the Democratic Party stands for. They just don't know. And that's what Trump does, right? He makes the base feel as though they have no needs. He doesn't need to prove anything to them. The places where he has an authentic connection based around policy, agenda, voice, style, beliefs, that gives him room and trust. And Democrats just don't have that.
Yeah, and I think when a party has no clear direction or leader, sometimes the loudest, most outraged voices rise to the top. If you look at this Guardian article, it's titled "The Mamdani Effect," how his wins spurred more than 10,000 progressives to consider run for office. 10,000. So are we looking at a political movement overall here, Mark, or is this sort of a flash in the pan? How would this change the country if this is something that has staying power?
Well, obviously, if this were to gain momentum nationally and to get over the hump of a primary and to win a general election, that's obviously very bad for the country. We know what these policies actually enact, when enacted, what it actually means for American families and businesses. However, what's important for Republicans to kind of consider here is that, and even moderate Democrats, should they be listening, is that while this plays out, the important thing is actually when these candidates tell you what they believe them. When they say that Democratic Socialists of America say that the housing market is not necessary, well, if you're trying to buy or sell a house right now, don't worry. Democratic Socialists say there's no even need for a market. And now, you know, with Mamdani, with free grocery stores, and up in Maine with all these same ideological similarities, it's a big problem.
Yeah, and you raise a good point. How will these candidates play in the general election? Yet to be determined. You know, politics, it depends on where you live. Maybe some squeak through, maybe others don't, but it will all be determined come November of next year. There's still time, but the clock is ticking. Mark, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.